welcome to another motovlog on my channel. My name is Marshall3498. In today's motovlog, I'd like to talk about a piece of riding gear that I recently purchased and got from Rosilla about a month ago now. And I've rode in it a good bit. It's a good first impression review, but pretty solid review, I think. I've probably ridden it 150 miles by now, and for a motorcycle product that in this genre, I feel like that's a pretty good overall acceptance, and that is Klim riding jeans. Klim, I'm not wearing this right now. I don't know if you may be able to see the top of my thigh in the B camera, but I have worn them out to little like functions and stuff, like riding into a bike night or something where I want to be less motorcycle-ish and be more comfortable, but still decently protected. They are AA rated. I'll start out by saying that, and they're the Klim K53s. The main thing that makes these so well over the previous generation of Klim jeans is they are single layer Cordura and denim all woven together. So you get one layer instead of having a slip liner with Kevlar that I've tried on from Bullet, I believe. I tried those on after catching some of those on clearance, some of the 6-second ones, and they were really heavy and really hot even inside my air-conditioned home at like 74 degrees. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. But the Klim ones, being single layer, are lighter, nowhere near as hot. I've ridden them on the bike from temperatures from 65, because it's summer now here in East Tennessee, at night, to all the way up to high 80s. And yes, they are warmer than like what I'm wearing now, my Ruka Air All pants that are, you know, flow a lot of air, kind of Ruka's version of mesh summer riding pants. But they're not that much hotter, and I will attest to this, they're not really hardly any hotter than regular your regular everyday work jeans. Barely at all. They're really light, they're really comfortable. The sizing runs true to size, whatever you wear in your normal Levi's, whatever brand you use, as far as the length and the waist. But I will say this, the waist is a little generous, so if you don't want to have to wear a belt with them, which they do have belt loops, you don't want to have to wear a belt with them if you don't already wear a belt, then I suggest going one size down, as they do come in half sizes. Like if you would normally wear a 34, you could go down to 33, and the same is true, I believe, don't quote me on that, on the length as well. I bought a 32 what I normally wear in Levi's, and they fit perfect. They're a little on the big side, but if I happen to wear them in the winter time and I wear like a base layer underneath it, I'm still good. So I'm happy with that. But I always wear a belt for me, so it's not a big deal. And they do have, like a lot of riding jeans, that have 2 back belt loops instead of just the one right in the middle by your derriere crack, we'll say, to keep it YouTube friendly. They're just, you know, yes, they are a little expensive because they are Klim, but they're not bad for what they are. I believe at the time of filming this on Revzilla, I paid $280 for them with tax, and of course anything on Revzilla over 40 bucks free shipping. So but they're really good. Like, they come with Klim redid their D3O armor in them, and it's like Revzilla, their Seesaw, like super flexible. Like, it's probably only like a 1/4 inch thick, but it's still CE-rated 1 rating. They come with hip and knee armor that is adjustable to your liking. Some people like to adjust their knee armor, some don't. You can take it out if you want, that's your prerogative, but I left it all in mind, the hip, and that the hip does kind of bunch up a little bit when you go to sit down and kind of fold, but it's not too uncomfortable getting on and off the bike and putting your legs down and stuff. I didn't really notice it. I just left it in there and just kind of got used to it. But works really fantastic. The K53 that I bought are more of a tapered fit, so more like your 505s, but the bottom is a little more tapered for that. I was wearing them with my Alpine Stars faster riding shoes that do have a little bit big of a diameter at the top, like a high top. It's a high top riding shoe if you don't know what it is. They have a bigger part at the top where they have like Velcro closure for the ankle part, and they don't really fit over those very well. They do fit over them, but they don't go down very far. And like at the back where there's a cutout where it's easier to bend your foot on the controls, they don't quite cover over that, but that's minor. I mainly bought riding jeans for, like, if I go to, say, like a Yamaha demo day and I'm there most of the day, I don't necessarily want to always have to wear full riding pants all the time if I can help it. And I think that's a good happy medium ground. I don't really like wearing blue jeans on the bike at all unless I absolutely have to, except for just riding to work. Other than that, I don't do it because I'm just a safety guy, and I figure, like, anything you can do to help your safety a little bit is one thing. For those kind of people, I will say, that are brand new to motorcycle riding gear and they don't want to drop a lot of money on riding pants just yet because they don't know what they need, that's one thing riding jeans kind of fulfill. They're kind of a good happy medium ground until somebody figures out what they're going to use the bike for, what kind of temperatures they're going to ride in. I feel like that's a good happy medium. You can still, you can still get the one with the internal lining with Kevlar and still only spend like $150, but I didn't want that, so that's what I went with. I'll put a link to Revzilla's review on them in the product or in the description below, because I don't have a like DSLR or something like that, or a camcorder to film that, what they look like on me in person. All I can tell you is I recommend them. Check them out. Like I said, I'll put link to Revzilla where to buy them and to their video link below. That way you can check them out for yourself. So on that, guys, thanks for watching today's motovlog. If you've not already done so, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help you out as much as I can, and turn the bell on notification as I upload, usually every week on Mondays. So on that, guys, ride safe, have fun. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.